Okay, who's next then? Weeklies. Get them all done. Oh, blimey. They definitely want something to be said, don't they? Capricorn in the reverse. That's how we like to see you. Not using anybody, not letting anybody use you. 3 rows of 6. Message Spirit, please. What do we need to know? No apologies given or received. Situation. That's you, Capricorn. Feeling secure in finances and emotions. An end to pain, physical and emotional. It's over. So now you have new options. 7 months. Beautiful. Choose carefully. Your personal life. This is going to be a new chapter. You have to end the old one. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius may be involved. Fixed signs that are stubborn and don't want to move. No more crying over spilt milk. No more looking back on the past. It's time to move forwards. Live in the now. You may have played your part in a big disappointment, but you're not to blame. Time to build a bridge and get over it. The enemy may well be yourself, but it could be someone else. So be alert, be aware. Motorcycles could be connected to spirit or in the living. Watch your speed. This is going to be massively fast, rapid action and communication. Seeing things very clearly and severing ties. Possibly a Gemini energy. Communication coming fast. External energy or how others see you. You haven't been looking after yourself. You haven't been filling your own cup. You wasted an opportunity of a new beginning. You're now seeing things from a different angle. You're learning to say no, putting your boundaries in place and not letting people take advantage of you. You're in limbo though, or you have been, and now you have to see things differently. I'm getting neck injury. So if it is somebody that's passed on a motorcycle, there was a broken neck possibly. We also have here possible suicide, someone that hung themselves. I don't normally do the spiritual stuff, let people in while the read's on, but this is very strong. So Pisces energy, the number 12, the number 4. It won't be for everybody, it's just for some. They're restricting my throat, so I cannot breathe or speak. Somebody may have been on life support at the end if it was a motorcycle accident. It's massively important. This is a karmic situation where there are secrets and hidden enemies. You have to change your mindset. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. You may be ungrateful for what the life has given you, or you may feel that you haven't got as far as you should have done, that you are competing with others. You've got to stop that. Competition is not your friend. What you have learned up to now, the lessons and the blessings, are all money in the bank as far as spirit's concerned. You now have to build on that. Don't repeat the mistakes of the past. The work environment, you're doing something you don't love for starters, or you may have got involved with somebody you shouldn't at work. There's lack of commitment and no communication. You feel like you've failed there and nothing can grow in barren lands. Somebody may have terminated a pregnancy. It may be issues with the mother, the 3rd or the 30th of any month, or an address, date for your diary, whatever it is negative. Military connections, November the 11th and May the 31st could be important, but there is something not growing. It's stagnant. You need to grow, and in the work situation it's not happening. For your wishes and dreams to come true, you have to stop shutting yourself away, isolating yourself, or letting others isolate you. You have the key to free yourself. You are not alone, but you may not fit in with the group that you're in now. You need to get out there. You didn't plan for this, but it is happening, and it will happen fast. So you may need to walk away from everything you've ever known or believed to be true. Leave the material side of life behind and walk your own path. 9 or 27, Virgo energy, 5 years is mentioned. It is the Buddha card, leaving family, friends, job, whatever it is in the past. Leave all that misery in the past. It's over. 9 or 27 is positive. Hospital doors, healing. The end result is you're in your own read. This is a massive read, Capricorn. It's just wow. No longer being manipulated, no longer trying to manipulate, no longer caring what other people think, no longer being somebody else's pawn. Breaking of contracts and vows, anything that shackles you. You are now communicating. A message will come, perhaps a check in the mail. Money and finances will improve, but you're not moving on yet. 6 weeks. Stormy waters, but you can't stay where you are. You must move, and don't apologise for anything that you do. Move on. Fantastic read. You will know what it means. I don't. 9 or 27 is positive. The 30 or the 3 negative. Stay away from that. The 21 is positive, and your 15 is positive. Your 12 is positive. Massively important. You need to grow, and where you are, you're stagnating. Yeah. There's no reciprocity. Where you are, no equal give and take. There has to be equal give and take. Find your equal. 6 years. You hold the key to this, but you're not putting the effort in. Time to love yourself first. There may be a house move, a change of residence, a change of lifestyle. It's your choice. Find your security. And this is the Queen of Pentacles, which goes with the King of Pentacles. Find your equal. Move on. Absolutely bloody beautiful. There may be a passing. Some of you may have lost a partner. If so, they're telling you it's time to move on. You can't stay and stagnate as you are. You will find another soulmate. Beautiful energy. Unconditional love from Spirit. If you are thinking about moving, Spirit is giving you your blessing. And there we have it, the Crone. You may be moving on to another part of your life and feel like you're never going to have that equal reciprocity again, but the 6 is massively important. So it may be 6 years, 6 months, 6 weeks, like we said, but the number 6 is important. You are moving on, growing. Fate, past, present and future. The Trinity knot in the circle is a symbol which presents the maiden, the mother and the crone, which is this, the most important woman in your life. So if you lads have lost your partner, it's time to move on. I have many encounters with the fairy crone, and she can be very abrupt. She's literally rummages through my abdomen, pulling things out and throwing them over her shoulder, and then says, time to fly. So there may be issues with your abdomen, pregnancies, bowels, etc. And threw me off a cliff. She shows you situations at such a fast pace. What did I say? It's coming fast. You have to be ready, prepare. You wonder why she is in the guise of a crone. Never have I met a being so wise. If you're looking for sympathy, you're not going to find it here, but you will find answers. And if you're truly looking for change, do not be fooled by the appearance of the fairy crone. She may be small, she may be old and hobbling with the use of a staff, but turn your back on her for one instant and she will flitter around in a blink of an eye. She is made of earth, she is earth, and she is older than you could possibly imagine. She carries all the secrets of lessons learned over eons of time, which one can only experience for oneself to fully understand. She sees through the lies, the ones you tell yourself that you're not aware of. She sees through your sabotage, your patterns, being your own worst enemy. And knows that you're what's best for you, which might not be everything you are comfortable to hear. The fairy crone has no patience for time wasters. You either heed her advice or she is done with you. What you can rely on from her is wisdom, answers, and matter-of-fact attitude that cut through your ego and masks. If you truly seek answers to your bigger question, then it's time to work with the fairy crone. But know one thing, you might not want to hear the answers. And if you're stuck in your comfort zone, know that once you call her, she has the ability to propel you forward in such a speed, you'll wonder what's hit you. Drawing the fairy crone might indicate that you need to look deeper into a situation or within yourself to see what's really going on. Only when you peel back the layers can you truly see the root issues. It's about being open and vulnerable enough to look at yourself and what you may be afraid to look at, that you've kept hidden for such a long time. You might be caught in a never-ending pattern that feels out of your control. But remember, when we change what's on the inside, the outside falls into place. The fairy crone represents the future. Nothing is set in stone yet. All can change depending on what decision you make in the present. Really think about what you want your future to look like and sit with the fairy crone to see what needs to go to make room for what is. Absolutely bloody fantastic. So Capricorn, what are you going to do? Mars, War, Taurus, speaking your truth. And the first house of looking after yourself, Aries. The first house is about rebirth, new beginnings, how you present yourself to others, your place of birth, your immediate environment, your head and face, the self-incarnation, your image, your separateness, your individuality, physical characteristics and personal appearance, your expectations and your environment, new beginnings, Mars in Taurus. Tenacity, assertiveness, determined, immovable, obstinate, with an indolent streak. Mars in Taurus is slow to anger, but has a ferocious temper and is attracted to earthy types. So, Virgo or Taurus, but I believe it's Virgo that you want. Your choice. It's time to move forwards. Live in the now and do something with your life. Thanks for listening. Bye.